If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. The Cash Flow Manager is available in all versions of Sage 50 Accounting. To open the Cash Flow Manager in Sage 50 Accounting, select Analysis, Cash Flow Manager from the menu bar. This report shows the projected cash flow status for your company for a selected time frame. At the top of the Cash Flow Manager, you can use the time frame drop-down to choose a time frame period over which to view the cash flow forecast. You can then see cash flows shown in the starting cash, expected incoming cash, and expected outgoing cash tabs below the time frame dropdown. You can click these tabs to view the cash information within the rows on the tab. On the starting cash, expected incoming cash, and expected outgoing cash tabs, you can choose to include or exclude selected rows by clicking the Include checkbox for any rows shown. You can click the detail hyperlink that appears in some rows to view the account register and transactions that constitute the balance shown within the row, or view the transaction. To add an adjustment row for what-if scenario modeling to any tab, click into the topmost row on the desired tab, and then enter the adjustment information into the blank row. Be sure to check the Include checkbox for any adjustment rows you create to add the amount you enter to the cash flow forecast below the tabs. Also, remember to click the Save button at the top of the window to save your adjustment rows. Otherwise, they may be removed when you close the Cash Flow Manager window. To delete a selected adjustment row, select Edit, Delete What If Transaction Row from the menu bar. To delete all adjustment rows, select Edit, Delete All What If Transaction Rows from the menu bar instead. To reset a non-what if row you changed in a tab, select the row, and then click the Reset drop-down in the toolbar at the top of the window. In the drop-down menu that appears, then select either Reset Row to Original to reset only the selected row, or select Reset All Rows to Original to reset all rows if desired. You can click the Change Cash Flow Settings button to open the Cash Flow Settings dialog box, where you can also adjust the settings used to calculate your cash flow. You can use the Projection Based On dropdown to select whether to base the projection on open transactions or historical transactions. You can also set the time frame to use by making a selection from the Time Frame dropdown. You can select either Yes or No next to the Do you want to show inactive cash accounts question to enable or disable the display of those accounts in the cash flow. You can also select which accounts to include in the Expected Incoming Cash and Expected Outgoing Cash sections. In both sections, you can also choose to include or exclude invoices or purchases over 30 days past due by checking the desired checkboxes. You can also select either transaction due date or average days to pay from the expected receipt date based on dropdown. When you have finished configuring the cash flow settings, click the Update Cash Flow button to make your changes. The actual cash flow information appears at the very bottom of the window in both the Expected Cash Flow Totals cash summary for the period and the bar graph showing the cash balance for the days or months within the selected time frame. You can check the Balance, Incoming, and Outgoing checkboxes above the bar graph to show those amounts in the graph. You can export the Cash Flow Manager to an Excel workbook. Doing this will export the cash flow summary and the information found on each tab into separate worksheets within a workbook. To do this, click the Excel button in the toolbar at the top of the Cash Flow Manager window to open the Copy to Excel dialog box. Set any desired options that you want within the dialog box that appears, and then click the OK button to launch Excel and export the data. To print the Cash Flow Manager, click the Print drop-down button within the toolbar at the top of the window. Then select which items to print. You can choose to print the Selected tab, All tabs, or the Summary and Graph. When finished using the Cash Flow Manager, click the Close button to close it. Remember to click the Subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.